Welcome to this series of presentations focused on the Reforma objectives, those characteristics of a biblically based ministry. The world desperately needs Christian leaders who know Scripture and can effectively serve the church. Reforma's objectives are globally recognized standards providing quality assurance for national and local regulatory agencies and for church leadership. These presentations are not designed to give you the answers, but rather to help you on the path to developing and strengthening these characteristics in your own life and ministry. More information can be obtained at re-forma.global. Continue with objective 4.7. Describe the impact of absentee fathers. When we speak of absentee fathers, there are 3 degrees. The father could be living with the family, but spends little quality time with the children. They are physically present, but uninvolved. The father is seldom present, not always living with the family. Finally, the father is no longer present, absent altogether. There is much research to support the adverse effects on children of fatherless homes. There are several devastating effects of absentee fathers. First, if the parents divorce and the father becomes uninvolved, the children living with the mother, this is one of the most traumatic events to strike any family. Long term, children with absentee fathers tend to educational underperformance and failure at school. They tend toward increased aggression and anger. Statistics show that 85% of children who show behavior disorders come from fatherless homes. The adverse effects are greater among daughters than sons. Throughout their lives, fatherless daughters tend to have self-esteem issues. Daughters with absent fathers struggle to build and maintain relationships. Women with absent fathers are more likely to have eating disorders. Daughters of absent fathers are more prone to depression. Fatherless daughters are more likely to become sexually active earlier than those with fathers present and active. Abandoned daughters are more susceptible to addiction. There are several biblical precedents for God's people to recognize fatherless children and mark them for special treatment. Deuteronomy 14:28 through 29 says, "At the end of every 3 years, you shall bring out all the tithe of your produce in the same year and lay it up within your towns. And the Levite, because he has no portion or inheritance with you, and the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow, who are within your towns, shall come and eat and be filled, that the Lord your God may bless you in all the work of your hands that you do." Also in Deuteronomy 24:19 through 21, "When you reap your harvest in your field, and forget a sheaf in the field, you shall not go back to get it. It shall be for the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow, that the Lord your God may bless you in all the work of your hands. When you beat your olive trees, you shall not go over them again. It shall be for the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow. When you gather the grapes of your vineyard, you shall not strip it afterward. It shall be for the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow." Finally, in Deuteronomy 26:12 through 13, When you have finished paying all the tithe of your produce in the 3rd year, which is the year of tithing, give it to the Levite, the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow, so that they may eat within your towns and be filled. Then you shall say before the Lord your God, I have removed the sacred portion out of my house, and moreover, I have given it to the Levite, the sojourner, the fatherless, and the widow, according to all your commandment that you have commanded me. I have not transgressed any of your commandments, nor have I forgotten them. The New Testament church can also work toward preventing fatherless homes and overcoming the obstacles they present once it happens. Pastors need to teach biblical principles of good parenting, promote healthy communication between families, allow youth to ask taboo questions concerning subjects such as teen pregnancy, homosexuality, and sex. Correct perceptions of media heroes who are poor moral examples deal with the realities of crime, poverty, and negative social environment, and consider partnering with social development or government agencies.